I'm standing here in front of Calgary's iconic Saddle Dome. It's a venue that has meant a lot to Calgary sport history, but it's about to be demolished. They've already started building a project that's costing the public over $900 million in total, and there are trucks arriving just down the road there. And we're also near the railroad and the confluence of the Elbow and Bow Rivers, or Mohkinstsis, that brings all of these people here, which is why the railroad was brought here. There's a lot of dust being kicked up, as you can see from the footage. There's a lot of excitement, but there's also a lot of material being moved around, and it's important to, I think, question when we see, you kind of see the street there. There's a big trailer taking a turn there. We see our environment changing a lot to ask if we're looking out for our environment. Are we looking out for the small things? Are we making sure that nothing is ending up in this river that they're putting into that foundation work over there? Now, I don't mean to hate on the Flames. I love hockey. I like construction. I'm a construction worker. I have been before, and I think that the hard work that people put in, and sometimes the safety risks that people take, are impressive in the pursuit of architecture that inspires sport. But we have a track record of using materials like asbestos, and phthalates, and PFAS is one that's been coming up a lot in clothing. But we know when we demolish old buildings that we kick up a lot of this dust into the air that we know is toxic. And it can end up in really delicate environments like this behind me. If I were to make a documentary, I would like to track all of the materials going into there, take those materials lists, do a toxicological audit with the help of EPA specialists, EWG specialists, and I had another group that I was going to consult. I put my notes away, but and the Living Building Foundation. Yeah, they do a lot of work on updating information on which materials we know to be hazardous and harmful so far. And I want to learn where the gaps are in that research about what materials are harmful, and then I want to present that information to the people who funded this, to Danielle Smith, to Jody Gondek, and to the head of the NHL Commission. I would like to readjust that $900 million figure for the cost of this arena to accommodate for the ecological impact to these sensitive environments behind me and all of the Calgarians who live near this construction site. I think $900 million is a low figure if you can extrapolate the data of us always being wrong about which materials are toxic, the construction industry modifying compounds slightly to skirt regulation. I think that the cost of $900 million is low if we look at the impact that will be felt on the health of people around here. And that's what I would like to explore with a beautiful documentary that is expressive and poetic in style.